Hello and welcome to our Hollandsworth Commons here at Trinity School of Texas. My name is Taylor Brown. I am the early childhood and lower school music teacher here. We're so happy to have you all here at 2 o'clock for our matinee show for our cast Trunchbull. Thank you again just so much for coming out here to support our kiddos. It really means the world to them, and they really want to show off the hard work that they put into this, because this is definitely one of the more challenging musicals we've worked on in the past few years. Without further ado, our cast will be on stage and we'll get started shortly.
Take another picture of our angel from this angle over here. What a dear. Don't put honey on your brother. I think she blinked. Have you seen the school report you got us see on his report? We have to change the school, the teacher's clearly falling short. So Harry is disciple. Might he be a little brother in the class?
Oh yes, he's definitely a dad. Take another picture. I'm a miracle. When I get my face, then it's plain to see. Ever since the day dawn, taught me a miracle. Makes me clear that a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a miracle. And I'm as shiny as a miracle. This is the most miracle. And it's just a miracle. It's never been a miracle. A miracle.
My mommy says I'm a little one. My daddy says I'm a bore. My mommy says I'm a junk of little germ, that kids like me should be against the law. My daddy says I should learn to keep my mouth closed. No one likes a smart mouth girl like me. Mom says I'm a bad girl, but I am a post. Dad says I should watch more TV.
Yes, sir. That's great, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir. Ah, Harry! Hang on. Look at this. She's reading a book. It's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be loony. Mom, listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy. I'm a girl, and she keeps trying to tell me stories. It's not normal for a 5-year-old to be all. Thank you. I'm gonna call you straight back. I am trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life, and I have to listen to this. What about me? I've got a whole house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves, you know. Well, I want to teach my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening. But I'm going to make us rich. How rich us? Very rich. Russian businessman, very, very global. Your genius husband is going to sell 155 old banker bags. Brand new luxury car. But that's not fair. The cars will break down. What about the Russians? Sir, listen, boy. I'm a girl. There's no I would say, thank heavens Michael has inherited his old man's brain as son. Michael. Well, I shall take the money when it and I shall school it, but I shan't enjoy it. treated me to. This is all your fault, so you see those books in your ridiculous reading. But that's not right. You're off to school in a few days, and I know your headmistress, Agatha Trunchbull. I've told her all about you. Sure, you wouldn't be it. Used to be in the Olympics, throwing the hammer back and forth. I'm a girl. Now get off the bed, you square.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent ball was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told to do what we're told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like that don't stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top you, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
Platinum blonde hair dye, extra strong. Keep out of reach of children. Oil of violet hair, tonic for men. Yep. Business. Man's hair is his greatest asset. Good hair means good brain. Your hair, it's green. My hair's green. Why on earth did you do that? Maybe use some of Mommy's peroxide by mistake. That's exactly what you done, you daft hair. My hair, my lovely hair. I've got my deal today. The Russians. What am I going to do? I know what you can do. What? You can pretend you're an elf. What are you talking about? You're completely loony. Mom, would you like to hear a story? Don't be disgusted. The sooner you're locked up in that school, the better.
miles around.
Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. They came not just to witness their amazing tricks, but to see their special clowns. The clown was so loved that cats would purr as they passed her, and dogs would leap with joy.
The circus performed in the most beautiful meadow on the outskirts of town.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Circus Circus.
Everybody, it's a circus band! Caught by the man locked in the cage.
Ready, steady. Wait, how was the procedure? I don't know yet. Bye, Miss Phelps. I'll see you tomorrow after your first day of school. Matilda, I can now read words. So, Matilda, you can read words? Yes, well, I needed to read words so I could read sentences, because basically sentences are just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance with books. And have you read a whole book yourself? More than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few. A few? What books did you read? Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, Crime and Punishment, Lord of the Rings, and The Cat in the Hat. Don't be pathetic. Just knock on the door.
Enter. Well, don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
There's in my class, there's a little girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for that one. He says she's a real wart.
I know, headmistress. I don't think it's like that kind of time at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Ramanitum est
Bomanitum est magitum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting.
No, I didn't. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood's a genius.
Nonsense.
Headmistress, it is in my opinion that this little girl should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We cannot just place her with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about the rules, honey? Rules.
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception.
To the rules in my school. Look at these trophies, see how my trophies gleam in the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer throwing champion 1969? Do you think in that moment, when my big moment came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? No, 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 no. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children, 2, 3, 4. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to teach success, you don't use happiness or tenderness. You just have to force some squids to toe the line. Sing, Jenny.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
I applied just one simple rule to hammer throwing life in school. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find the valley line and tow it. And always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out.
Whether you like it or not.
Nasty question asking us.
Oh, don't tell me we're not rich. They took one look at the mileage on the first card and said, these cars were an act. I told them the bios were so high because of a manufacturing mistake.
So you lied.
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. I'll go green head.
What's wrong with the telly? No, it's a lovely book. Honest, you should read it. I'm sure you. It's a library book.
You should have. Oh, I left my candles in the bathroom. Now, get out of here, you little stinkworm.
Do we have any super glue?
Well, you had it. Why did you think you use this book and you use this hand?
First you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top you, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. I'm a girl.
Once Agatha and Trunchbull finds out you're guilty, you're squished. They say to send them in Chucky. What's Chucky? They say in my office, she does There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spice and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom that you wish you stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, you cannot swan on the end of your nose, and you scream your nose, and the sound came out, and the scream in your head even reached your mouth. All right, when did this happen? Hi. She's coming! You better hide. Quick, laser! Where's the maggot known as Nigella? Over there, under those blazes. Where she's been for the last hour, actually. What? An hour? Yes. You see, Nigella suffers from the rare but chronic disease, narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep often without a warning. We put her under those coats for safety. Didn't we? Yeah!
Totally!
She'll probably think she's in bed when she wakes up.
Is Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You're going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl fall? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead, she's found me, pathetic little me, and another door closes, and Jenny's outside.
So the great day arrived, the day of the most dangerous ever performed at the circus. Everything was arranged by the landowner who owned the beautiful meadow where the circus performed. She was a frightening woman who used to be an Olympic hammer thrower, who loved nothing better than to intimidate the circus performers and their audience. Suddenly, out came the Escalating.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the happy clown hurling through the air with dynamite in their hair over sharks and spiky objects, Popper's man walked in the cage, has been canceled. No! Canceled because the happy clown refuses to perform.
Why would I not perform? Because just before the performance, the landowner came and produced a contract.
I have paid for the posters, publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. Where is my profit? A contract is a contract. You'll perform on this stage or I'll follow through on my threat.
No, wait. What is this? What was the threat? I don't know yet. Bye, Miss Phelps. I'll see you tomorrow.
admit it, do you?
Admit what, Miss Trunchbull?
This morning, this foul carbuncle sneaked like a serpent into my kitchen and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray.
I didn't do anything. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning.
Well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty. Okay, look, I stole the cake, and honestly, I was sort of almost thinking about owning up. Maybe, but I was having a lot of trouble with my belly. The Trunchbull's cake was so good, I scoffed it down too quick, and now I was beginning to fight back. See? You are a cook and a thief, and I shall crush you.
I didn't do anything.
A huge cloud of chocolatey gas wafted from my mouth and drifted into the face of the Trunchbull. Bruce Bogtrotter. Yes, Miss Trunchbull? You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, I'm very sorry, but...
No, but as long as you enjoyed the cake, that's the main thing.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful, marvelous. That makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cook! What's the matter, Bogtrotter? You've lost your appetite?
Well, yes, Miss Trunchbull, quite full.
I'll tell you the truth. I say that criminals, if you are not fools, you will eat the entire cake. Eat. No buts. Eat.
I bet you'll still be sick.
You should have thought of that before you decided to steal my cake. Eat. Eat.
It might explode.
Eat.
Come on, Bruce.
No, Bruce. 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 Bruce.
Go on, Brucey. Yes, yes. Sorry, Miss Trunchbull. I got carried away.
It's okay, Miss Honey. We all get carried away sometimes. Even me. Well done, Bogtrotter. Good show. Aren't you coming, Bogtrotter?
What? Where?
Oh, did I not mention? That was the first part of your punishment. There's a second part. And the second part is choking.
Not right. Miss Phelps, where's the revenge section? What?
George Eliot.
Not a child, exactly. Do you want to hear the next part of the story? For the sake of the circus to have been crowned, agreed to perform the most dangerous feat ever performed at the circus. For only to have been crowned in the landowner's evil plan to sell the land and build soul-crushing convents. This was the big secret that only the happy cow knew. He didn't have the heart to share all the circus truth.
Smile, clown.
We've done this 1,000 times.
First things, take from the cage. Lean out and catch you with one hand and grab the fire extinguisher.
We'll put out the flames on your specially designed outfit before they reach the dynamite and send you to the moon. Sorry. The trick started well. The moment the outfit was set alight, the happy clowns swung into the air, and they hurled over sharp and spiky objects. Suddenly, the padlocks pinged open, and the huge chains ran away. The escalating screamed shouted at the happy clowns. They shot the happy clown's hands. They put out the flame on the specially designed outfit and saved them from certain death, completing the most dangerous feat ever known to man. Hooray! So the story does have a happy ending? No. The landowner was not a woman for keeping her secret in her word. The circus troupe was about to discover who did the scheme. The landowner? What scheme? The landowner had never planned on letting the circus stay on the property until he saw the happy clown perform. What changed? How did the happy clown change the landowner's mind? Because the landowner had always wanted a clown. And after watching the circus,
When I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed each night to be a grown-up. When I grow up, just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. When I grow up, just because I find myself in this story, it doesn't mean that everything is written for me. If I think the ending is fixed already, I might as well be saying I think that it's okay, and that's not right.
Everyone, gather around. I very say my right. 155 little bangers on my hands. How could I possibly make them all go back? I couldn't very well drive each one backwards, could I? Backwards. When suddenly I had the most genius idea in the world. I grabbed my drill and my incredible line. I attached the drill to the speedometer of the first car and said, first car, turned it on and it whacked into reverse. Backwards. A few minutes later, I reduced the mileage to practically nothing. Backwards. 10 minutes later, rushed into expensive suits, dark glasses.
Questions are nocturnal. I saw the program last night.
That was a program about badges. Same thing.
And did it work? Fantastic code. Now I'll be able to report up the dog boat all day. But you wait. You lied and they trusted you. Every badge is going to be out of you.
You're not that one. You can never be that again. What? No. And if you set my heart on fire, you never read another stinky book as long as you read this one, man.
I'm a girl.
Now get out of here, stinkworm.
As the happy clown suffered in silence, becoming the sad clown, and never saying a word about the landowner's evil bullying. Until one day, this only encouraged the landowner to greater cruelties. And one day, the beautiful town was now an ugly, grey, concrete jungle.
Have we been so wrapped up in our lives that we forgot about the happy clown?
We'll take you from this place and return you to the circus where you belong. For once, the first time, that Santa realized that bullies can be outsmarted.
What are you doing with those books, woman?
They're for Matilda.
Not on my watch. There's an age for reading and an age for being a filthy little toad. These are toads. Aren't you, Bog Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. Only Bob Trotter now here is a good little toad.
Sit. Miss Honey, you believe in kindness and fluffiness and books and stories. That is not teaching. To first teach the child, we must first break the child. revolting. Revolting, I said. I think it's time we've toughened you all up with a little phys ed. This school of late has started reeking. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking. Reeking with the most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it oh too well. It is the odor of rebellion. It is the bouquet of dissent. The smell of rebellion comes out in the sweat, and phys ed will get you sweating, and it won't be long before I smell the pong of aiding and abetting. A bit of phys ed will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Hold, hold, just like a rotten egg floats to the top of a bucket of water. A whiff of insurgence, the stench of intent, reek of prepubescent protest, smoke of defiance, the odor of coup, the waft of anarchy and progress. Once we've exorcised these demons, they shall be too poop for scheming. Some double-time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. All right, let's step it up. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discipline, discipline for children who aren't listening. The miss I need a tissue is an issue we can fix. There's no mystery of mastering. The art of classroom mastering is discipline, discipline. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of prepubescent plotting, with the resistance, the pong of dissent, the funk of moral fiber rotting. Let's bring this odor home. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of prepubescent protest, whiff of resistance, the pong of dissent. And I will not stop till you are squashed, till this rebellion is quashed, till glorious sweaty discipline has washed this sickening stench away.
Have you ever wondered, will I have about how when I say red, for example, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red? I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different from some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind are bitten, these stories delivered to me, believe it. And when everyone shouts as they seem to like shouting, the noise in my head is incredibly loud. And I just wish they stopped, my dad and my mum, and the telling and stories would stop just for once. And I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it right, but the stories becomes anger and the anger is a light. And it's burning inside me would usually fade, but it isn't today. And the heat and the shouting, and my heart is pounding, my eyes are burning, and suddenly everything is quiet. like silence, but not really silent. Just that still sort of quiet, like the sound of a page being turned in a book, or a pause in a walk in the woods. And though there are people around me, their mouths are still moving, the words they are forming cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet, and I am warm, like I've said, into the eye of the storm. Come on, tip. Tip over, go over, tip. Come on, tip, tip. Tip over.
What is it? News! News! It's heading north. I've got a news in my knickers! I've got a news in my knickers!
That was interesting. I think we all better go home while we still can. Yeah, that's a good idea. See you tomorrow. Yeah. Bye. Bye. What's this? Yeah.
I moved with my eyes. Nice, right?
Would you fancy an ice cream?
So what do you think this thing is? This, well, thing with my eyes?
I can't pretend that I know Matilda, but I don't think we should be frightened of it. I think it has something to do with that incredible mind of yours. I met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? Is he as proud to have a daughter as clever as you?
Yes, he's always saying, Matilda, I'm so proud to have a daughter as clever as... That's not true, Miss Honey. He's not proud at all. He calls me a liar, a cheat, and a nasty little creep.
I see. Here we are, home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Yes, I am, very.
Don't they pay teachers very much?
Well, they don't actually, but I'm poorer than most because of other reasons. I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I came across this old shed. I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he agreed and I've lived here ever since.
But, Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was young. Magnus was his name. And he was very kind. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian, and she was mean and cruel, like you can hardly imagine. And then, when I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. She made me sign a contract to pay her back every single penny. She even produced a document that said my father had given her my entire house.
But did he really just do that? Just give her his house?
I find it hard to believe.
You think she stole it from you, don't you, Miss Honey?
I can't say, Matilda. All I know is that years of being bullied by that woman made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
Let's go to the police.
What, Matilda? We can't. We don't have evidence. Plus, my aunt is a much respected...
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't say it.
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't.
Who is she?
It's
Miss Trunchbull?
Yes.
This class today has a very special spelling test. Any child who gets one answer wrong goes to choking. What are you looking at? You. Oh, now let me see. Spell newt. Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt. Miss Honey taught us. She's very good at teaching. What's nonsense? You spell the one thing you all are. Revolting. Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting. You're cheating.
I've taught them, that's all. With kindness, patience, and respect.
Never bring those words into my classroom ever again. You spell encyclomanias.
But that's not even a word. You just made it up.
Spell or go to choking. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. Sorry, it was a silent C. You're going to choking. Cat.
I got it wrong, Miss. I got it from you in the
Fly. D-Y-P. And me. What are you doing?
Table. X-A-B-S-I-A-B. Can't lose all the trophies. Banana. X-A-B-Y-N. And me.
that my parents' will had turned down, and that I was now the owner of the beautiful old house which had been owned by my evil aunt, one Agatha Trunchbull,
Was never to
be seen again. And a new headmistress took over.
Her name was Miss Honey. It was often said that it was the best school of all of the land.
Matilda was never again able to move things with her eyes. She said it was because she had no longer the need for powers, but she was still stuck with two parents who were cruel and called her names.
Stand that coffee, we're going to Spain. Forever! But Spain, but why? Because the snakes have hooked 155 gold bangers to the Russian mafia. They're here, hide! Mama, take my legs, my beautiful legs! Where's your father? I don't know. Your father is simple-minded. I thought I was simple-minded too. And that is a very, very rude and simple-minded thing to do. Yes, I have to say, he is very, very simple-minded. And quite rude. You seem smart. Sadly, I don't get to meet smart people like you in my line of work. All their thinking is all backwards. Backwards! I can have one of my friends teach your father some manners. If he does leave the hospital, he will still be single-minded, not so rude. What do you say?
That is a very tempting offer, but I think I've had enough revenge.
Your father is lucky you have a daughter like you.
Quick, let's get out of here. We're going to change the minds. Let us stay here with me. I beg your pardon? Mr. Wormwood, I'd love to take care of Miss Honey. I'd take care of her with love and respect. And I'd pay for everything.
You and Johnny here? With you?
Dad, you called me your daughter. You want to hear with Miss Honey? Yes.
You look after her?
I do.
Well, all right then. We're a bit short of room, so yes.
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms,
And hugged her.
and Miss Honey hugged back as the wormwoods
And the doppel!
as the